Globally, 1.3 billion tons of food, or about one-third of food produced each year, is lost or wasted. According to the Food and Agriculture Organization, in sub-Saharan Africa, there is a $23 billion difference between the production value of grains as compared to the value of post-harvest losses of the same produce. Current estimates from Ghana's Ministry of Food and Agriculture show a range of 10 to 20% post-harvest losses across dry cereals and 10 to 40% post-harvest losses in perishable fruits, vegetables, and roots and tubers. The West African country loses hundreds of thousands of farm produce, which runs into millions of dollars lost to the country that is currently going through economic hardship. In the capital, Accra, two agric entrepreneurs, Malcolm Griffith, CEO of Ashanti Produce International, an import-export trading company, and Evans Labi, a farmer and CEO of Bait, came together to create the Duapa app.
We faced a few challenges in reference to getting farmers' product to market, functionalizing the farmer, having a place to be able to have them collectively get information, and it's more or less like keeping the farmer in a position where so we can have the correct structure and help them organize their farms.
As a team, we realized that there's a need to bring the farmers close to the new world of farming in a digital space, and that brought the idea, the Duapa. It has been very, very encouraging that even just before the app, working with a cooperative of 98,000 farmers across the entire country, we have 3,000 of them who are actively on a smartphone who have downloaded the app and then placing their produce from the farm straight to the app, getting access to bigger markets.
Award-winning farmer Mabel Akoto-Kujo has been farming maize, rice, cassava, cocoa, coffee, and vegetables for nearly 2 decades in the Oti region in Ghana. She tells me Duapa app is one app offering many relevant services within the agric value chain, unlike other apps which provide a specific service.
When we are expecting rain to fall heavily during the June, July, it doesn't fall, but it rather starts end of August and rains up to first week in December. So there's a lot of climate change. So we have to also adjust to our planting method. And the Duapa app is one thing that prompts us when to start planting. And then whatever you plant, Duapa app records your harvest. And then any businessman or partner who is interested in whatever you are producing, Duapa, when you turn on to the Duapa app, there's a section that will let you know this company has so much of this or that. And then you can buy products on the Duapa app. There's a section for selling, wholesaling, and retailing.
The Duapa app is available on Google Play Store with a click of a button. All one has to do is to download and create an account to meet other farmers, marketers, farmers' unions, extension services, as well as get information about transportation and microcredit. Farmers can upload images of their produce, giving details about available quantities. The Duapa app is also available offline. Lead consultant in agribusiness at the John Ejekum Kufuor Foundation, Abraham Jumo Odum, tells me that farming apps is one of the ideas in agriculture that is long overdue for precision agriculture in Africa and is absolutely important.
Whilst I was in Nigeria and I was leading the Competitive African Rice Initiative as policy advisor, one of the areas that we discussed extensively was such application, so that we could create a platform where most of the farmers could access relevant information in execution of their jobs. So if we have this application, then of course farmers will just tap into it to know the various ways of harvesting, the various ways of drying, the various ways of warehousing them, and of course, even marketing them as well. We use the application in directing and guiding the farmers as to whether the weather cycles, then the kind of seeds, the kind of fertilizers, what to do and when to do it. That is what I mean. If you have those applications, then of course, farmers will not necessarily need the extension officers.
African farmers have their task cut out for them, turning post-harvest losses into gain to help feed and transform Africa into a self-reliant continent bereft of hunger, food insecurity, and poverty. Francisca Kakra Forson for VOA News, Accra.